I will not suffer this harlot. I will not be taught vows and loyalty, commitment from a whore. You have got me mistaken for some damn fool, and a fool, Ollie Alexander, has never been called. In the coming days, I'm going to reveal that Marjorie Taylor Greene, in my summation and the summation of lawyers, committed a crime. That crime is going to be handed to the state of Georgia. And the state of Georgia will decide whether they adjudicate that crime or not. The House Ethics Committee and House Rules must expel Marjorie Taylor Greene when this evidence comes to light. Ho, go home. I am done with you. You are lukewarm. I am spitting you out of my mouth. You played me and no more. Everyone will know about your drunken nights because the consultants who have drunk with you will have to choose whether they fear me or whether they fear you. And they fear me, Marge. They fear me a lot more than they fear you.
So a story that I actually covered yesterday was Marjorie Taylor Greene's own fans turning on her. Now that's probably my most famous series on my channel, but I didn't expect that to happen. That was actually a surprise because Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, is an absolutely like super far right lunatic, QAnon Trump lunatic. And so the fact that she's supporting Kevin McCarthy over being with Matt Gaetz is like completely bizarre in terms of not following with her character. It doesn't really make any sense, right? So it's shocking and it doesn't make sense, especially to her fans and stuff like that. And so the video you guys just saw is this guy, Ollie Alexander. Now, I remember this guy just from recently, a month or two ago, because he was doing a video saying that like he's going to find time travel to like win the midterms or get Trump the election or something like that. So this guy is, there's always this debate I have, is this person crazy or are they just manipulative? Because they're two very different things. So Donald Trump is not dumb, he's manipulative, he's smart. That's the only way he's able to manipulate that way. And so this guy's kind of a weird guy too, but this is the leader of the Stop the Steal movement, which is the movement that tried to steal the election from Biden and give it to Trump, right? So he is basically the leader of this whole group. And he's now threatening Marjorie Taylor Greene with some video footage of something that's supposed to be a crime against her. Now, I just want to say, like, you know, calling her a whore, I think is wrong. And I think it's a sexist, misogynistic comment to make, just as that kind of term is, that's what it is, right? But she is, you know, she has been confirmed to actually be a cheater. That is something that has been confirmed. She's cheated on her husband multiple times, but I wouldn't use that word to describe her because it's a very, you know, sexist word to use. And him saying himself in third person, Ollie Alexander has never been known to be X, like in third person. Like, who talks like that in a weird third person way? So he's clearly like very narcissistic and a lunatic. And so I highly doubt personally this goes anywhere. Like, I don't think that this accusation that he's going to bring out or like this threat that he's going to bring out, like this crazy evidence or anything, I don't think it's actually going to pan out to anything. But it's really irrelevant. Like, that specific thing is really irrelevant in the grand scheme. What's really important here is this division that exists amongst the Republicans right now, this like complete chaos that the Republicans are in. And someone like this actually is powerful because this group has a lot of like extremists in it, like the Stop the Steal movement people. So it just goes to show you just how much division there is within the Republican Party. And so even though I highly doubt anything's going to end up actually coming out of this, it's just really crazy to see in terms of like an analysis standpoint, just seeing how much division there is within the Republican Party. And that's really the kind of grandeur thing we're looking at here. So that's my personal take. I think this guy, he's definitely like has narcissism and egotism problems, as can be evidenced by Ollie Alexander's never been known to do this, like a third person thing as opposed to a first person one. Like, oh, I've never been known to be this. Instead of that, he's like, no, he says his name. And then he's crazy too, but I can't tell if he's crazy or if he's just manipulating people on purpose. Because in that other video recently, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to like time travel to like get Trump the election or something like that, or the midterms or whatever. I don't even remember exactly. But so he's maybe a mix of both, I would say. I think he's both like manipulative and crazy. I think he's both. But yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff to see here, man. Pretty bonkers.